Hi, welcome to Chris Cook for You Too. Today we're going to be doing oatmeal cookies. Here are the ingredients you're going to need. You're going to need flour, sugar, baking soda, cinnamon, eggs, raisins, oats, and we're using the old-fashioned kind. You're going to need softened butter, a little bit of salt, light brown sugar, or you can use dark brown sugar if you like, vanilla extract, and of course for me, I like walnuts and pecans, and she always mixes it at the end and put it in. These cookies not only look delicious, they taste delicious. So let's go to the blender. You're going to need some softened butter. To the softened butter, you're going to add some granulated sugar. You're going to add some brown sugar. Yes, you're going to need them both, but you don't need a lot of either one. And as usual, you know that your ingredients are going to be listed at the bottom of the tutorial. So all you have to do is follow the instructions. These cookies are very, very good. I think that if you try them, you're going to love them, especially if you like oatmeal cookies. You're going to truly love it. Now, you're going to allow these ingredients to mix for a while. And once they mix, then you're going to continue to add your ingredients. Please don't forget to share this video. It's Christmas time. A lot of people are going to be baking cookies, and this is one that can go in their repertoire, and they'll be using it for a long time. These cookies are really good, but then all of the cookies that she makes, they're really, really good. You're going to add these eggs one at a time, and it was 2 eggs that was listed in the beginning that you saw in the bowl in the beginning. So you're going to go ahead and add those 2 eggs. You're going to allow it to mix a little bit longer, and then you're going to go ahead and you're going to continue adding your ingredients. Next up, we're going to add the vanilla extract. And once you add the vanilla extract, you're still going to allow it to continue to blend together all of your ingredients. You know, first your cookies start out looking like a cake, and then the more that you add your dry ingredients, then it starts to look more and more like cookies. Now, you're going to add your dry ingredients. You can mix them all together. It's better when you do it that way, because then you don't have like one ingredient that's standing out more than the rest, and it just blends together like it's supposed to. So she added the cinnamon, the salt, and the baking soda to the flour, and she's going to mix that for a little bit just to make certain that it's all incorporated. Then she's going to slowly add it into the mixer with the rest of the ingredients. And that's where you start to get that cookie look. So these cookies, again, I say they are really, really good. And I think that if you tried these cookies, you are truly going to enjoy them. What we do is we always have a snack table that we put up right after Thanksgiving. And it's up now in my home because my tree is up. And on the snack table, we always have different types of cookies, all types of candy. One of the things that I do is as soon as the sale is over for Halloween, that's right, for Halloween, I go ahead and buy my candy. And then I freeze it, because that's when candy is 50% off. That's just another little helpful tip that I think that you can try. But I buy my candy. I never wait up until Christmas to buy it. I buy it as soon as Halloween is over. And then I get it for 50% off. Sometimes I get it a little bit cheaper than that. And I freeze it until Christmas. And then that's the candy that I use on my table. And I'm telling you, if you try it this way, you're going to save a whole lot of money, but you'll still have that Christmas that your kids would and your visitors will like, because they love to come into your homes and then, just get a little piece of candy off of the table. So we have that. We have all types of fruits, nuts, cookies, candy. I think you'll truly enjoy this recipe. Now what she's doing is she's adding the oats to this. And like I told you, I'm using old-fashioned oats. Now, I know I don't have to say this, but I will say it. That's not cooked oatmeal, okay? That's just straight oat flakes. So that's what you use. You're going to add that to your ingredients, okay? And you're going to continue to mix as you add that in. Again, I say share this video because I think that it's one that people will truly enjoy. These cookies were really, really good. Yeah, I tasted some last night. Now, the oats, while the oats, you're adding standard amounts because she is following a recipe, and one of the ones I must say that she created. But next after the oats, she added the raisins. Now, the only thing I would say about these raisins is you could add a little bit more raisins than what the recipe actually calls for, especially if you like raisins. So just go ahead and add a little bit more if you would like. Now we're putting this down on a baking sheet. And I know that my baking sheet looks a little bit old, but have you ever had that skillet that no matter how old it looks, you just will not throw that skillet away because it's the best cooking skillet? Well, that's the way I feel about these baking sheets. These baking sheets, even though they don't look good to someone else, they look great to me because I've been using them a long time and they never let me down. Now, you're going to go ahead and put these on an ungreased baking sheet, because that's where, you can get more uses out of that softened butter that you add to these cookies than you'll ever know, because that butter helps these cookies to come off of that baking sheet. And at one point, this was non-stick baking sheet, and I think it still is. It just doesn't have the best look to it, but it works fantastic. And I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm going to keep on using it. Anything that's working, I ain't trying to change it. Okay, now you're going to put these cookies, you're going to space them, 2 to 3 inches apart. And these cookies are a little bit sticky, but I wouldn't really worry about that because they do eventually come out of the scoop. And if you've seen these, if you don't have a cookie scoop, and if you look on Amazon, cookie scoops comes in some of them comes in threes for 3 different sizes. And I don't remember the sizes of them, but it's the middle scoop. So if you're looking to buy a scoop, and I think it's like about, $5, $6. If you're looking to buy it, that's what you would get. Okay, now once she's put these cookies down on the baking sheet, she's using the back of a spoon because they are real sticky. So she's using the back of a spoon just to go ahead and flatten those cookies out so they can spread a little bit more and they won't be so ball and lumpy. Now, this is the part that I like. This is when she adds my pecans and my raisins because I don't care what kind of cookie it is, I love to have pecans and raisins, any kind of nuts in my cookies. So she always saves off a little bit at the end so that she can add them, and those are all mine. So I put them in a plastic container, and as I want a cookie, I just go ahead and eat a cookie. So now she's putting them down on the baking sheet as well. And as usual, I didn't get the temperature of the oven, but it's 350 degrees, I think, and I'll have her to post it right here in the video as well as in the description box too, so you will have the temperature gauge. You should be, at this point, if you cook cookies with us before, you should be preheating your oven right about now. It's a quick cook. It's not a long time. It's under 10, 12 minutes. It's under that, and she'll post that as well. Okay, so this is how the cookies are actually formed. And share this video And so she's going to show you how they look. These cookies not only look fantastic, but they take fantastic. I want to thank everybody that participated in the last video where we talked about helpful hints. It was a big success. I mean, a huge success. And I'm going to post the date on when we're going to do the rest of that video. They're the cookies. Look how good they are. They spread it out good because you use that spoon, and you don't want to get, even though it's oatmeal, you don't want to get those cookies any darker than that. And she just said bye, and now I'm about to say bye as well. Stay safe. Enjoy your holidays. I'm going to bring you a lot of videos during this time. I'll probably be posting every other day or every day. But enjoy this video. And as always, thank you for watching. Chris Cook for you too. Look at them cookies. Fantastic. Bye.